Bro, these titles are crazy, bro. Learning karate to clap cheeks. I know if she's in a bad bitch, right? And she does karate and she only interested in the nigga with karate. Are y'all gonna learn karate to clap her cheeks, bro? I know that's a risk and that's kind of a waste of time, bro. I don't know, bro. He abandoned humanity to clap her cheeks. Avatar, goddamn. He hypnotized girls and claps their cheeks. Bro, this is all about clapping cheeks. Man uses invisibility powers to clap cheeks. Bro, he's accurate, but he still claps cheeks. Now, how many? She got caught by the scarecrow. She found a stranger when it wants to enjoy it. Bro, what the fuck, bro? They clapped his daughter. Bro, they clapped his daughter. That is fucked. But what do you do if a nigga rapes your daughter? I'd kill that. I'd torture that nigga, then kill him. I'm just saying, bro. I want to watch this one.
This man uses hypnosis to make women do whatever he wants, and also give them nightmares. Pretty spooky. We begin with the woman urgently calling Detective Wade Rollins. It's night, so Wade doesn't answer. Andrea looks pretty upset and scared and asks to
What's the
call her
name of
back.
this channel?
She's panicking.
Minute Movies. Let me just copy this so that I could put the original video. Original video will be down in the description.
It feels like someone's watching her. Andrea enters an elevator when suddenly she gets a call from an unknown number. She hopes it's a detective, but it's a strange dude saying, "This is how the world ends." Nah, man, we had passed that phase in 2012. No one believes in apocalypses today. But
What?
the world...
You people deadass not believe in apocalypses? I kinda do. I don't know. I guess it's all the fucking Christian stuff my parents put in my head, I guess, so now I can't stop believing in the end of the world type
will end for
shit.
Andrea. The elevator begins shrinking, and a screaming Andrea turns into a raspberry toast. Possibly. Let's forget about this for a while. Meet Jen. She came to a party with a water plant instead of a wine bottle she just drank.
Realistic question. If one day you just wake up with the powers to hypnotize girls, would you clap cheeks? Personally, no weird shit, I would clap cheeks if I could hypnotize a girl, make her forget about it, like the fucking attack time or some shit. I'd do it too, nigga, the fuck? Who wouldn't?
It's okay. No one will judge you on a Friday evening.
She kinda
Luckily, I have
bad.
7 Fridays a week. Bad news.
Yeah, nigga, she kinda bad. That's my type right there, blondie. I love bitches with black and blonde hair type shit. Mixture.
Brian is at the party too. Jen considers her options for a moment.
I fill her up with blackness so much she turned black. I fill her up with blackness so much you get to say the N-word, nigga. Just like where I
Brian
read.
finally decides to join the
Riley
party.
Reid.
There's too much wine in her to stop at this moment. Alcohol next boyfriend? Perfect mixture. Jen introduces Jen to Dr. Colin Mead, the psychiatrist. She immediately suggests Jen have an appointment too. I don't need to be a doctor to see Jen as an alcoholic, so yeah, why not? Gina, her boyfriend Scott, Jen, and Brian have small talk. They're into some software engineering, computer stuff.
I was
Don't
about
ask
to
me
say
what
something.
exactly. I only know how Bitcoin
I know he about to black both them bitches out. Oh God, bro, he about to black both of them bitches out.
miners work. Learned it the hard way. Dr. Mead joins because the situation couldn't get any more awkward.
Does the
Brian wants to take a
hypnotizer?
bite of a snack, but Jen screams, stopping him. There's sesame in it, and Brian is highly allergic. Nice save. Dr. Mead heads out of the party and leaves his contact info to Jen. After witnessing her finish her 3rd bottle of wine in a day, he believes she'll make the perfect potential client. Don't show him my floor full of empty bottles then. While Jen is waiting for her Uber, Brian approaches and thanks her for saving his life. Brian tries to discuss their past relationship, but Jen is not in the mood. Then, Brian offers a ride home. Bad idea, girl. You're too drunk to drive with your ex. And they
Oh, that's his ex. That's her ex. Oh, and then like he already blacked her. Then goddamn.
clapped. Classic. The next day, Glenn insists Jen must go for
Bro, I need
therapy.
to shut the fuck up, bro. Why am I so dirty minded? I'm just saying, bro. If I'm dirty minded, this nigga is a whole nother level. I swear to God, bro. All his titles is clapping cheeks,
Unemployment, clapping with the ex, not mentioning
clapping.
alcohol for some reason. Finally, Jen gives up and accepts help. They call it the first step. Jen comes for a consultation.
Oh
Some
God.
badass office Dr. Mead got. For some reason, it resembles 50 Shades of Grey, but maybe it's just me. And my ex. Never mind. During the consultation, we find out everything was not so easy between Jen and Brian. They met in college, were living together, and were happily engaged. Jen was 6 months into pregnancy when she had a stillbirth. After the tragedy, she didn't know how to move on with Brian. That made Dr. Mead more interested. He closes his notebook and offers hypnotherapy. Oh, okay, I thought you were a real doctor. Jen is skeptical too, but Dr. Magic calms her down, saying she'll have control of her subconscious all the time. So the session begins. Relax. Imagine you're in a peaceful forest. You get the drill. A moment later, boom, finished. Jen thought it was like 3 minutes, but an hour had passed. 3 months passed. Jen meets with Gina and shares her happiness. She went for hypno sessions once a week for 3 months and
Wait,
feels
so she was hypnotized for 3 months? First of all, goddamn, that curl.
much
Wait,
better.
goddamn, she got a fatty. Whatever, man. So she got hypnotized for 3 months, dude. That is crazy, bro. Think about all the stuff he did to her. She didn't take a shower for 3 months, nigga. Bro, he probably fucked her so many times like a dog. Bro, I'm just saying.
It's strange, but Gina asked for a hypno session and never got it. It seems it's only for the chosen girls, right? Our basketball coach in high school also had those private sessions with the chosen boys after classes. I've always wished he had chosen me. Jen has a dream. She's in bed enjoying a morning with a man near her. Wait, it's Dr. Mead. Now I
That ain't
understand
no
why she
dream,
wants those
bro.
sessions so much. Was it just a dream? The next day, Jen enjoys shopping while
How
stumbling
you
into
go from black nigga to a white nigga? I just don't get it, bro. I'm just saying, bro. No disrespect to my white niggas. White niggas be handsome, I can't lie. No homo.
Dr. Mead. Coincidence? She shares great news with him. She got a new job and enjoys yoga and meditation. Everything's great now. But she didn't go for therapy for 2 weeks, so doctors suggested they should have a cup of coffee. During the coffee time, Mr. Mead opens up more about himself. He's 46, single, and the love of his life tragically passed away. But Mead has chosen not to be a victim and continues with his life. He also suggests Jennifer should not consider herself a victim. She should invite Brian for dinner and discuss their past relationship. Jen is surprised but agrees. The same evening, she calls Brian over. While shopping for the date, she gets a call from an unknown number and suddenly, boom, she's in a trance. She hears clocks ticking and wakes up in her home with food on the table. She hears choking in the bathroom, goes there and finds Brian. He's lying there unconscious. So that's how you deal with
And he killed the black nigga? Nah, this movie is racially motivated. Nah, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. He killed the black nigga. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's actually kind of crazy. I'm just saying, bro.
your past? Brutal. Jen visits Dr. Mead, sharing her fears. She feels she might be responsible for what has happened. The whole process felt like a hypnotic session. Dr. Mead calms her down. It's okay, girl. You control everything. Just relax. Don't let the fear win and enjoy our work. Oh, I was confused at first, but now I'm 100% certain something is wrong with this so called doctor. But Jen agrees and keeps getting weird dreams with Mead. Oh wow, it looks like a deep trap. Back at home, Jen finds sesame oil and it got her remembering how Dr. Mead called her before she went to the store and said, "Carry the fire." She recalled buying sesame oil and adding it to the salad, causing an allergic reaction for Brian. Now she realized. Jen browsed for Dr. Mead and found spooky news about women disappearing. Some woman named Andrea even asked for a restraining order on her Dr. Mead. Whoa, that was vast. If only she googled the guy before using his services. She also learns that there were causes of people using hypnosis for crimes and stuff. So you can't control yourself under hypnosis after all. Not a huge discovery for me, to be
Damn,
honest.
that is actually creepy. Like you do something, but you don't remember doing it type shit. Like who the fuck knows? You probably like sleeping at night, and then you got like another person taking over your body type shit. And you do some fuck shit, you kill somebody, and then you just go back to bed and you just wake up back to yourself. That's actually creepy, bro.
I keep eating 3 packs of Takis per day without remembering it at all. It always felt like it was demons, but maybe it was just Dr. Mead playing mind tricks on me too. Jen brings the facts to Gina's table, but she doesn't see them. Of course, she's not the one who's sleeping with them. A girl files a restraining order and after 3 days dies. Accuses Mead of stalking and emotional abuse. Nah, just a coincidence. Finally, Jen pulls out a joker, a check from the store. Well, at least Gina didn't accuse Jen of murdering someone and trusted her. The girls meet with Detective Wade, who was the one following the case of Andrea, the girl from the beginning. A detective opens up for the girls. Yes, he worked on the case. He suspects Mead of hypnotizing Andrea and getting her into extreme fear, which caused her to die of a heart attack. There's even a videotape of Andrea getting a call from an unknown number and dying after. So what does the detective suggest? Stay away from the therapist. That's it. Not much, but the girl should be good. After leaving the detective, Gina shares that she also did therapy with Mead this week. Oh, you perv. Don't answer calls from unknown numbers, girls. But Jennifer believes the best defense is attack, so she pays a visit to Dr. Mead with a tape recorder turned on. Look how self confident she became. Thinks she can play mental games with the man who made her kill a dude with hypnosis. Maybe the therapy indeed works. She asks for hypnosis again. Why don't you go straight and ask him for some clapping services? Those allegories don't work anymore. Meanwhile, Detective Wade can't stop thinking about Dr. Mead's case. He goes through Andrea's files and searches for the cases connected with hypnosis. After a clapping session, hypno party, Jen goes to a car and listens to the tape. Turns out, Mead knew about her plan. During the hypnosis session, he asked about Jen's plan, whether she trusted him, and why she was doing it. He also asked why Jen came to the police station with Gina. You perv followed them. And Jen gives up everything, that she doesn't trust him, and wants to record this to find out what's going on. You got it. Mead even calls her my love. Oh man, why would you say that if you know you've been recorded? Guess the man has too much self-confidence. Jen realizes she's in deep crap and goes straight to Gina's house. She calls her friend, but Gina just left the house and is busy driving a car and ignoring everything that happened in the police station, I suppose. She's like, sorry dear, I have some other stuff. A hypnomaniac can wait. Gina gets a call. From who? You guessed it. Mentalist. Dr. Mead says a secret code. This is how the world ends. And suddenly, Gina sees
The fuck? Holy shit. I'm not really scared of those motherfuckers. I forgot the name of those motherfuckers because apparently they're poisonous or harmless or whatever the fuck. So it still be creepy as fuck. These niggas got like 9 eyes or some shit, bro.
a huge tarantula
Never mind, I'm scared. But damn.
climbing on her. That isn't good because she has arachnophobia. In a panic attack, Gina speeds up and meets the truck. Jen was
No.
lucky to catch the accident scene. At his office, Dr. Mead listens to some classy opera tunes and enjoys scotch. The scene looks more like a regular day of a Nazi officer, but maybe that's only because we already know this guy's a psychopath. Detective Wade comes to break the sad news. Gina and her husband died in a car accident. Together, they
It was the bad bitch, I forgot. No. Why did the bad bitches always have to die in movies? I remember one time when I was a kid, we were watching a movie. I think it was in kindergarten or some shit. Now it's not. It wasn't kindergarten. Elementary. We were watching this movie. It was a Japanese movie, and there was this bad bitch, right? And she died, bro. And I was so sad. But why the bad bitch gonna die all the time? I don't get it. That's tough. Advertisement.
drink scotch and perform
Society
some mind
corrupted.
games. While pouring himself another shot of scotch, Wade steals pliers for ice. Wade reveals he found some patterns in Mead's clients. 3 girls shared physical characteristics, and all 3 are dead now. Mead smells his pants are beginning to burn and gently asks Wade to go home. And he does. Whoa, pliers and free booze? That was a great afternoon. The same evening, Wade visits Jen. He shares what he's learned so far and leaves Andrea's file for Jen to investigate. Wade promises to get Mead's fingerprints by tomorrow, so until then, she should stay low and be careful. Being careful means not locking your door and opening it wide away. Here's Johnny. Doc. Jen tries to run, but Mead demands her to stop, and she stops like an obedient puppy. Whoa, I should learn hypnotic moves too. Mead acts like an offended teen who didn't get to clap on the first date. I invited you in. I listened. What do you want? It would be nice if you didn't kill all her friends, bro. Mead acts like a creep, smelling the girl's hair, then tells her to relax and turns the freeze spell over. Jen calls Wade, who just came home but has his phone off. He puts it to charge and enjoys some dinner when hearing some creaks. That's the villain sound. He checks around the house but finds no one and proceeds to watch the crime show. Gets me wondering, do cops really come back home and watch crime scenes? It's like a trucker coming
I
home after a hard
mean,
day and playing Euro Truck
I
Simulator.
guess so.
Hey,
Not
look,
really
behind.
surprised
It's
if
some
they
creepy
do.
girl with a knife. Wait, I remember her. She was one of Mead's patients. A possessed lady attacks Wade and seriously injures him. Still, Detective recalls it's actually his job to hit women until they die and wins the fight. Wade gets to the hospital and Jen visits him. She has a bright idea. Get her to another hypnotist who will make her remember Mead's sessions and then use it as evidence against the psychopath. Wade is not so sure. No strong evidence it is. Jen still goes for it and visits another hypnotist. This time it's a woman, so we hope no abuse will be involved. Jen gets into a trance and starts remembering what happened between her and Mead. Suddenly, she gets choked. Hypno Woman tries to wake her up and fails. From the dream, we learn about Mead's mentor, Dr. Xavier Sullivan. Jen sees a date with Mead. He gives her a bracelet with the name of his ex-love. Finally, Jen wakes up. Apparently, it was some mental defense that Mead had placed in case someone else would try to hypnotize her. Wait, guys, let me know in the comment section. Does hypnosis really work that way? I'm getting some doubts now. Anyways, Jen did remember something. A house address of Xavier Sullivan. Before Jen leaves, Hypno Woman places a counter trigger in her to defend herself from Mead's manipulations. Jen Googles
Okay.
Xavier Sullivan and finds out more about him. He was recruited by the CIA to work on the MK Ultra program. Ouch, I know about this one. Pretty spooky and real. Jen finds Xavier's house and pays him a visit. She knocks at the door, but no one answers. The
Is
door's
he
wide open,
dead?
so she enters the house. There, she finds a photo of Mead with his wife. Suddenly, the dude is right behind her. That spooky bastard. How does he move so silently all the time? Splinter Cell on minimum wage. Guess what? Xavier was Mead's father. Professor X and his family. Mead turns Jen's sleeping mode on,
Professor
and she's
X.
off.
It's a
Meanwhile, Wade
Marvel
gets
movie?
fingerprint results, but they
God.
belong to a man named Julian Sullivan. Indeed, Professor X's son. Wade calls Jen. She's at Julian's office. Wade calls the police and sends them over. Whoa, that timing was perfect since Sullivan just returned. While the police reach the place, Sullivan takes a moment to share his passion with Jen one more time. Your appearance, your scent. Is he talking about a woman or a dog? Sullivan shares that there were more women, but they weren't quite as good as Jen. In this very moment, police storm in the office, but no one is there. Jen wakes up. She's in Sullivan's house. Another darn magic trick. Wade understands what's happening and calls the police to Sullivan's home. Turns out, Sullivan has planted memories of his time with his wife into Jen's head. That's how strong he wants to replace his wife with Jen. Say what you wish, boys, but that's dedication. I can't see how you'll deal with her frozen 100% of the time, but the man did his work. So, the reason why Sullivan kept it for so long is that today is their wedding anniversary with his wife. He gives Jen a bracelet he used to give to his wife. Just when Doctor was about to kiss her, Wade arrives. And of course, he's not the Splinter Cell type at all. So Sullivan gets
Alright, let me do this. Wade's about to stop the Mad Professor, and then Wade and the girl, I don't remember, I don't even know, how do I remember the main character's name? But I know this thing is Wade, Dwayne Wade's name. What the fuck? But then Wade's about to get the girl, and then they're about to be together, and she's about to get black together, type shit. I'm just saying, bro. It is what it is. Gamble is a gamble, type shit.
alarmed. Wade searches the house for Sullivan while Jen tries to break off her mental trap. Wade fights with Sullivan while Jen manages to release herself. She finds the boys fighting on the floor, but Mead commands her to sleep, so she slowly passes out. But before
Come
falling
on.
unconscious, she grabs the gun while Mead chokes Wade. Boom, gunshot. Wade wakes her up. Turns out she did indeed shoot Wade. He calms her down, saying, "You're gonna be fine, my love." Oops,
What's
the
that
red
to
flag
lie?
again. Luckily, Jen recalls the mental defense she learned from the Hypno woman. If Mead calls her my love, she ignores every trigger he puts into her head and will see the world around her for what it truly is. Jen wakes up, punches Mead, and runs away. She
Fuck.
finds Wade, whom she wounded in the shoulder. She grabs a gun from Wade's ankle and shoots Mead twice. 1 month later, we see Jen again. She's got a fresh look. Nice touch. She visits Brian, who's still in a coma, and says they'll be moving to a new place together. She says sorry for distancing herself from him for so long. Jen also visits Wade, who earned himself a promotion and now moves out of his office. He hands her a gift. It's a better sleep, self-hypnosis tape. Ha, excellent joke, my dude. Too soon? Not for Jen. She loves a good joke. Moral of the story? I will never see Professor X the same way. This man uses hip.
But yeah, that was insane, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, I'll see y'all next time. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.